Outlet pass for Rick Nash. Nash now tries to slip to the fence and walk in. Nice move. Another nice move. He scored. What a goal. It doesn't get any better than this.
As he plays to the point, instead, he works his way back free. Granlund fires, score!
Hello and welcome to the Puck Drops Here podcast. I'm your host, John Crummett, on with my brother Howie. My sick brother Howie. Here for episode 19. Howie's not feeling good today.
I've got the crud.
The goo. We call it the goo here.
That or I caught kennel cough from Lucky when he was up there.
Oh, that's what it is. Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
So
But I did sleep about 20 hours though on Thursday.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
That must have felt really good.
Yeah, but it had hallucinations and stuff. That wasn't fun.
Oh, yeah, that's never good.
No,
Is it from too much sleep then?
no, I had a fever was up. I was burned.
Oh, really? Oh, you have really
Yeah.
bad then, huh?
Yeah.
Oh.
Not fun. The colors, man. The colors.
Not much has been happening here either. Just, still job searching,
Yeah.
looking for work. But we're moving forward, doing things.
Is your job hunt kind of like I went downtown and hung out in front of a store to look for a job.
God, I haven't heard that in so
Second day of my summer vacation. I went downtown, hung out in front of the store to look for a job.
That also reminds me of a loaf of bread, a stick of butter, and a gallon of milk, a half gallon of milk.
Half gallon of milk.
Yeah. A loaf of bread, a stick of bread. Anyway. Hockey news, Howie. We have a lot of hockey news because we just went through the trade deadline. We haven't spoke since the end of that. But first, I want to mention that today is the Stadium Series game between Washington and Toronto, which they are kind of monitoring the weather conditions because it's so windy out here in the East right now. They don't know if that will affect...
You don't have that hot ball effect on the puck.
Yeah. The puck will, you get some air under it and it'll just kind of float, The winds are pretty heavy. They're a little bit better here today, but yesterday they were like howling. It was shaking the house. It was so windy.
Really?
Yeah.
Santa Ana winds?
A little stronger than Santa Ana winds.
Huh.
Yeah, they were pretty strong. But we are. I got a lot of branches to pick up outside and all, but we're all right. But anyway, that game is supposed to begin at 8 p.m. tonight, so we'll see how it goes. Trades, Howie. What did your overall?
I was expecting more than what actually occurred.
So did I, but I think I came up with a list of who I thought did the best and who I thought did the worst. I won't go through them all, but I think some of the big winners, I think, were one of them. I thought was the Rangers. Came out pretty good, especially what they got from Boston for Rick Nash. I don't understand that trade.
Yeah.
Boston gave up a lot for an unrestricted free agent in Nash. And with the Rangers picking up Spooner, I think he is just as, he's kind of just as good as Nash as far as producing.
Right.
So I think at the same time, I think Boston was one of my big losers because of that. And New York was one of my winners. Well, who do you think? There was I think also Pittsburgh did fairly well. They came out pretty good.
Yeah, I did find, I think Vegas came out on top with getting Tatar from Detroit.
Yes. Yeah. Not that they need any help. Believe me.
No, or just draft picks. But yeah, I mean, I saw it. They came out on top on that one.
Yeah, I think so.
San Jose picked up Evander Kane.
Yeah, which makes it really hurt Buffalo, who was hurting already. I think they were like one of my losers in there.
Yeah,
they really didn't pick up anything.
I think Columbus lost out on the trade with getting Vanek for Tyler Mott and Yossi Yoki.
Mm-hmm.
I think Vancouver came out on that one.
Yeah. Yep. And I think the Devils came out all right.
Yeah, they picked up Maroon from Edmonton for draft picks.
Yep.
And Dudek.
Was it Grabner or?
No, third round pick in Joey Dedek.
Yeah. So yeah, I think the Devils came out okay. I think New York came out the best because not only did they get Spooner and Valesky. Who was the other one? Lindgren. But they also got 2 first-round draft picks and a second-round draft pick.
Yeah.
They came out the best, I think, on top of everybody.
Yeah, and Winnipeg picking up Paul Stastny was a good trade, too.
Yeah. So yeah, like you said, I expected a little bit more than what we saw, but here we go. We're like 17, 18 games.
About 18 games left, and that's it.
Yeah.
Right down the stretch now.
Yeah, we are in the home stretch. So let's move into. Do you have anything else to add to the trade deadline stuff?
Nope.
All right, let's move on into the standings then, and we will start in the Atlantic as we normally do. Tampa Bay leads this division with 92 points, followed by Boston with 86, Toronto with 85, and those are your top three. Then we've got Florida with 68, Detroit with 62, Montreal with 60, Ottawa with 54, and Buffalo with 51. Yeah, so those top three, Tampa Bay, Boston, Toronto. Let's go to the Metropolitan,
Going to the Metropolitan, we got Washington on top with 79 points, followed by Philadelphia tightly with 78 points.
Yeah.
We're trailed by Pittsburgh with 76.
With Pittsburgh.
Yeah, tightly with Pittsburgh. New Jersey holding down the fourth spot, 74 points, followed by Carolina 69. Columbus also with 69, trailed by Islanders 65, and the Rangers taking up the rear with 64.
Right.
Then for your wild cards for that conference, then right now you have New Jersey with the top wild card spot, followed with Carolina holding the second spot with 69 points.
Mm-hmm.
With Columbus, Florida, and Islanders kind of on the bubble.
Yeah. Yeah. It's pretty tight, I'd say, right there for those last two wild card spots.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's go over to the Central. We go to the West now. And we've got Nashville on top with 91 points.
Yeah, they're kind of pulling away now.
Yeah, they're really starting to pour it on now. And they've won their last 7. They're looking really good. But they got to be careful because you don't want to heat up too soon.
Yeah.
Followed by Winnipeg with 85, Minnesota with 79, Dallas with 77, Colorado with 75, St. Louis with 74, and Chicago with 62. So still fairly tight in the Central.
Yeah.
With Nashville running away now.
Nashville's starting to pull off now. Going to the Pacific, you still have Vegas on top with 87 points, trailed by San Jose with 79. Your Los Angeles Kings with 77. Anaheim with 76. Calgary 73. Edmonton with 58. Vancouver 57. And I don't know.
You just got to give up on that.
The soon-to-be homeless Arizona Coyotes with 48 points.
Right.
And your wild cards for the West, right now you're looking at Dallas with the top spot with 77, and Anaheim with the second with 76.
Yep.
And Colorado, St. Louis, and Calgary on the bubble.
Yep. Yep. And
I mean, for me, honestly, for Minnesota, I would almost rather have Minnesota pick up a wild card spot and play in the West.
really, well, that kind of makes sense. I wouldn't mind that either. If I was a Minnesota fan, that probably wouldn't be a bad deal.
I'd rather see them play in the West.
Yeah.
But as it stands right now, Anaheim would end up playing in the Central Division.
Yes.
The playoffs started today.
Yes. So there's your standings. What else we got? Oh, Howie. Just real quickly, I just kind of looked over and glanced over that you only have 815 days, 13 hours, 12 minutes, and 55 seconds left for your next whole Stanley Cup Series.
Nice.
So we're inching up.
I look forward to that day.
Yeah, it's going to be a big day.
In my luck, that series will be the Rangers in Anaheim.
Yeah. It could be.
And then I just won't want it.
Right. Or it could be the Nomads of Phoenix right now
Yeah.
versus Anaheim or something, or the Rangers.
The Nomads
Yeah.
of Phoenix.
Yeah.
I'll just be known as the United States Coyotes.
Yeah, the United States.
We
Or
play
North American.
82 road games.
Yeah. So that's going to wrap it up. But I wanted to mention one thing here, Howie. Something that we are getting ready to do as our show progresses. We are going to move to Patreon. And what this will allow us to do with your help is improve some of the equipment that we have here, and it's going to be able to get you guys more involved in the show. As we record the show, we want you guys to be a part of the show. And of course, you know, it costs money to do and get the equipment that we need to do all that, and so we could use your help. So that will be coming very soon, so watch for that. We'll be on Patreon, and we're kind of excited about that. What else? We've got the Stadium Series tonight, and that's about all. Do you have anything, Howie?
No, I'm good.
So you need to get back in bed.
Yes, I do.
Better. So with that, we want to thank you all for listening and watching our podcast. You can go out to our website at www.thepuckdropshere.com. Go see our past and current podcast there. We're also on Twitter, Facebook. Give us a like there. And on Instagram. Send us an email at jonandhowie@thepuckdropshere.com. And we will see you all next week. We bid you all adieu.
Farewell.
Feel better.